Hello, hello. I'm streaming.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on the United Colonies region.
You're making things harder for yourself.
So last time I played, the Shadows of the Past bug is happening where the guards keep on trying to send me to a Conde, but the Shadows of the Past skipped that whole section of the quest. But it obviously didn't do it properly enough in my game. Here we are, where I just have to like avoid. I have to avoid all the security guards if I can.
Stop in the name of the law.
Hello, welcome to the Galbank Archives.
Seems
Mess
to be
your
working
credentials,
so
please.
far.
Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. Got a wife and kids to feed. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day.
Power like that's gonna get you quite a reputation.
If they ever...
Oh, he got me. Dang.
Now this is gonna be easy.
Oh. Dang, okay. Oh, what's up, AZ Viking? I'm good. How are you doing? I kind of just started stream here. Just started it up. Last time I was, Oh, what's up, Karate? Thanks for hanging out. We have to make sure we can get back to the ship without being caught by the cops. Because... Oh, I'm stuck. For whatever reason, the Shadows of the Past mod didn't skip the Take Me to Iconde scene. Yeah, see?
Using security. Get back here now.
Like, I never did the Iconde scene with contraband or any kind of crime. Because Shadows of the Past skipped it, right? But now these cops are just forever trying to... They're forever trying to apprehend me and take me to Iconde. But I'm already in the Crimson Fleet. I just did Breaking the Bank just now, so... I'm hoping finishing the Crimson Fleet quest line will end that whatever script they're running. But... I don't know. Yeah, hope all of you are having a great night. I don't have to work tomorrow. I got a glass of wine. I got a vape. I have iced tea and I have water. I got hydration going on. Well, so far we avoided the police. So that worked. Hair mod's honestly coming along kind of slowly. But it's okay. Like, it's kind of like... What Deverus and I are trying to do is make it a lot better, not just, like, have it... You know, so there's a lot more physics tweaking and weight painting and stuff like that. As far as, like, getting the hairs... set up with morphs and stuff like that, that's all fine and dandy. It's the making the textures look good enough when the physics are moving, and then like this physics here is all us, but I think we're trying to do better. So I don't know, it's going slow. I wish it was faster. I wish just everything was like, oh, let's work, and you know, it's not like there's no button just to magically press and you have physics, you know. It's like you weight paint the lower parts of the hair versus the upper part, so then when you move, like the lower part moves more than the upper part. But then, like, you know, we were wondering if maybe it's FPS based, because like, what happens to your physics at 30 FPS versus 60 versus 240 versus what, you know? So that's a whole nother thing. You want to make your Conan character? Yeah, for sure. Well, we got Thulsa. We definitely have Thulsa. I don't know. There's a lot to it. Like, hair is like, it seems like some simple thing. I'll just add some hair, but it's like more complicated than you could imagine. And yeah, it's not like there's just some tidy button, hey, add physics, or, you know. And then just even getting these textures here, you know, for like the strands, but not having me get too much. So then when they do move, it looks obvious, it's separated. I don't know. Yeah, for sure. KS hairs and Apache hairs, and the real champs are the one the SMP KS hair conversion. That's what's amazing. And dint not hairs, dint 999s. Yeah, see, you know what I'm talking about. So like the SMP hairs in Skyrim, I wish I could get the hairs like that or better. Because Creation Engine 2 is better with physics, but you know, there's a lot. I don't know. It's pretty difficult. I mean, there's a reason Bethesda didn't do it, right? Like, where's the long hair with nice flowing physics from Bethesda? They didn't do it. So I don't know. We're trying. Devris is doing most of the work on the
he
physics.
Won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet.
At this point, I'm doing a lot of just kind of like the organization and the mod building. And then Devris is doing most of the work with the weight painting and the physics.
Yeah? That'd be a first.
All right, neighbor, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance.
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women.
Crix's legacy. Speaking of which,
yes,
let me see that data you copied from the
that's for sure my favorite. Like, of the 20 lines Conan has, that's the best one.
Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
AZ, I feel like one of the biggest game changers for me when moving around the kit is how often do you right click and click on use info? Because use info shows you what everything is connected to. So like a lot of times when you're in CK, if you're like, what does this do? How does this work? If you click on use info, and then also if you go in the inspector, that's how you can kind of slowly decode how Bethesda built it. So like that's something like I do all the time is check the use info, because you can see what level list it gets injected to, or what quest it's attached to, or you know, all that stuff. All that will show up there on whatever you're clicking on. Yeah, just like whatever you're dealing with in the kit, especially in like the object window, but in other windows too. Other windows you want the inspector, but in the object window, which is most everything, even quests and stuff are in there. In the object window, right click and click use info, and it will show you all the other stuff it's touching.
Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Creeks hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around.
Yeah, that's another thing too. It's like you're changing something, and you don't want want to make sure it's compatible. That will show you everything else it's dealing with. You know, the legacy at a CBR-27 transponder. We should start by tracking its precise location.
The Rook's right. We tackle one problem at a time. Can we track it, Neva?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called a comm spike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
This is where like
Alright,
Neva actually
here's
is
the plan,
badass,
so
is that
shut
she's
up
like
and listen.
intercepting the UC
Look,
intel like
I
that.
want you
It's
and
top
Neva to
secret.
put your heads together and get us that comm spike. I don't care if it's mounted.
The fact she's
at the
got
top
those
of
kind
the
of
mast.
connections is
I
legit.
want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch.
gonna hear the
numbers on
lamentations
comm
of their
spike and
women.
jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction.
We'll figure this out, I promise. Man, I know. What? No pirate would say this. No, that just wouldn't happen. I'll do the best we can.
Best we can. What are you, 5?
I will kill you.
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Grix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit.
She's your
Now,
fave?
both of
Oh,
you
that's
get the
cool.
hell outta
Yeah,
here
Neva's
and get to
cool.
work.
All right, let's get this over with. Follow me.
Have you ever had her come back after you kill Jasmine? When you betray the fleet and she disappears, you know? She can actually come back. It's not like saved for a DLC or anything. It's only happened to me once. In 50 universes, I've only had her come back to try to kill me once. And I did disable her engines and it would not let me board. Yeah, I know it's super rare and you have to like stick around a universe forever. But I've experienced it once myself. It's not like an open-ended thing in like for a future DLC, which is what I thought. But no, I actually did run into her. She was like, "You killed Jasmine. I'm gonna get revenge." And then I just blasted her out of the sky. And I tried to, I tried to board her, but it wouldn't let me.
You need credits. Hit up the mission boards at the core.
Genghis you can run into multiple times. He keeps on upgrading his ship because he's pirated a little bit more. So I think you can run into Genghis like 2 or 3 times. And same thing with Juno. But yeah, also Neva, if you betray the fleet and everything, she will eventually come and get
You've got
revenge.
stuff to smuggle. I've got the stuff to hide it.
You got the credits.
Yeah, Genghis is awesome.
Well, I owe you.
I will just rob you and take your credit.
No, you can't.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I gonna be very disappointed?
I usually betray the fleet, but I'm Crimson Fleet all the way this universe, so.
Well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. That about does it then. A hell of a deal for both of us, I'd say. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it. All right, Jazz, what do you got?
According to the latest, Comspike is being developed at UC Star Station SY920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
You made it so that no one died? So Genghis, Amarinas, and Franklin survived?
Like this.
How'd you do that? I'm really curious now. I always thought, like, I know you can get Franklin and Genghis or Franklin and Amarinas, but I did not know you could save all 3.
I can't believe Rokov's back, can you?
I didn't know that was possible.
It caught me off guard, not gonna lie. Must have brought in a hell of a load of credits.
Do you have to, like, soft lock something and then, like, no? Yeah, interesting. I knew Franklin, like, whips out, and then Amarinas goes down trying, but she's, like, not strong enough at all. Speech check? Interesting, but like it has to be a specific sequence to get it, I'm sure too. Because I feel like if it was there, I would have seen it. Right? I've done that mission so many times because I love that mission. That's why I'm really interested. I didn't know you could save all
If you
three.
don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY-920's security.
Does Genghis Khan get stuck there?
To count your fingers after
Or
you
Monarinas get stuck there?
Oh, really? Well, that's news to me, Rook. But if you two have a working relationship, all the better. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike.
Do you remember what order you talked to them or something?
Prototype phase, meaning
Or who you gave the information from the facility to the first time?
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
Because you go to the facility, you get the info, and then you have to go to one of the three to progress it further. Which one did you go to? Franklin?
Interesting. Well, don't take any chances.
Nave is right. Just grab everything labeled comm spike that isn't nailed down.
Oh, and one more thing. SY-920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around.
Oh no, I have to go back to New Atlantis. Oh man.
You might want to be sure you're
That mod's
hauling an
messing up
arsenal,
though.
because you're gonna need it. Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere.
I mean, I'm in a new universe. I can go do the Crucible again,
Okay,
but I think that'd be
you're
like 3 straight
nicer.
streams where I
Or
do
like,
the Crucible.
Get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later.
I'll have a great one, Viking.
Get the hell out of here.
Hope you have a great night. Thanks for hanging out.
Come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay. Stay sharp, Rook.
As long as you put the fleet first, we won't have
Oh. Oh. Interesting. Big loader with all the mods. I probably should have waited maybe. And also I tried moving my hair mod above Watchtower, because I remember when I first got Watchtower, I had lip sync issues too. And I'm not saying Watchtower is broken. I'm saying like there's some kind of combo weird thing going on. But it like feels like when I install my hair mod, the lip sync goes off eventually. It works at first, and then once I change a few cells or something, it doesn't kick back on. I don't know. It's super weird because one, it doesn't touch lip sync at all. And it doesn't even really touch head parts. It just has added head parts. So it, you know, I don't know. Part of the testing phase too. Let's move it back to the bottom. And another thing is because the lip sync goes off for NPCs even with vanilla hair, which is why I think it's something else. I think I have a couple other mods that are something's kicking it off, overriding something. You know, sometimes I wonder if I should do NBA 2K streams because for like 5 straight years, I was the #1 most downloaded NBA draft class creator on PC.
According to the latest, latest, the comm spike is being
And like we could
developed
load
at
up NBA
UC
2K20 and I
Star
could show
Station
you. I had like a million downloads or whatever in my draft classes.
Undisclosed.
There no I didn't stream back then.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor.
I've been streaming since August,
Our friend on Jim's.
I think.
Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY-920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
Really? Well, that's news to me, Rook. But if you two have a working relationship, all the better. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
Interesting. Well, don't take any chances.
Nave is right. Just grab everything labeled comm spike that isn't nailed down.
Oh, and one more thing. SY-920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into
You know, part of the deal with I think why I crash is just because I have such a heavily modded load order and I have to change cells so often.
Perfect.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's
there's
what
like
I like to
a
hear.
there's an intermediate cell from
So,
the
gonna
ship
arrange a meeting with Juan
to
at
this
Kay's
key
place
center
in the web.
area, and then there's another cell
Meantime,
in
I'll
the
make
command
sure Jazz
center.
comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Banner.
Like, why does that door in between the main
You'll
key
make
and
sure.
the
More like, get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
docking area?
Privileges of rank, my
Why is
darling.
that door there? I feel
We'll
like that should not
discuss
be
it a
there.
little later. And you,
The game
get
would
the
be
hell outta
like
here,
it wouldn't
and
suffer
don't
that
come
much
back
if
without
those two
comm
cells were
spike in your
combined.
cargo bay. Hit me up if you got questions.
This door, like, why does this door need to be here? And then now, all right, let's wait. Can I just fast travel to the ship? Okay. I have $50,000 bounty for what? Can I pay my bounty off at the key? Do they have a bounty thing? They don't. Of all the places there should be one, there isn't one. You don't have one? Shinya? He's got to have a bounty payoff, right? Holy crap.
I like my weapons like I like my coffee.
I can't believe they don't have one.
Every captain here has earned their stripes.
Okay, please don't crash. Alright. You think it was just because I waited long enough? Like I let the game breathe or something? See, that's the thing with maybe running so many scripts, I guess, too. Maybe just have so many scripts running in the background. I get like papyrus stack overload. The NBA season started up too. Today or yesterday.
yourself.
Oh no.
You see security. Stop right now.
See, they keep on. I'll be in a stuck loop if I do that. I might not be able to be in New Atlantis while I have Shadows of the Past active. Or, you know, this universe anyway. I might have to just avoid all quests in New Atlantis. Which sucks because all quests go to New Atlantis. But I don't know. Maybe not. Let's see. I need to go to Juan Dayu in the well. Oh, crap. How the hell am I supposed to get there without meeting cops? This is going to be impossible. This elevator? Can I go to the well from here? Oh, this might be clutch. Okay. That actually worked out there. But now I need to avoid all the cops. And then there was another issue I had where Juan Dayu wouldn't go to her ship while I had Crater 87 installed. And there's actually a vanilla bug where Sergeant Yumi gives out a Radiant quest that can involve the Jade Swan. And if you have that quest active, searching for the Jade Swan, Juan will never go to her ship. And then Crimson Fleet quest gets stalled. Hard locked. There's a soft lock out.
But that's not the same as talking too much.
Oh my god.
UC security. You're under arrest. I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
I'm ready.
Smart decision. Stand by to be transferred.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the Shadows of the Past, it didn't properly disable the script for guards or something. I don't know.
Security, get back here now.
I don't know. I'm just like soft locked now, for real.
I'm not much for prayer.
This is
Try
totally
once,
sucks.
stick. But maybe it's like tape. No, it's just the wrong side.
UC security, stop right now. UC
I don't know how I'm supposed to get past that without having the guards. I could try turning off AI. Like straight up, like locked out. It's a messed up bug. And what it is because Shadows of the Past skips that. But it didn't, it skipped it for the ships or something. The ship scans, but it didn't skip it for these guards or something. I don't know. Now I can't even walk around New Atlantis. I reload not from crashes, from game soft locking. Ooh, I could TCL like through a place they can't talk to me, maybe? Is there like I could TCL into the air and then talk to Juan, and then maybe the guard wouldn't be able to get close enough to talk to me. How can we work around this? You know, give me a sec too. I'm new. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright, the cops don't come for you in the elevator. Oh, you're off to work? Oh, have a great one, Karate. Thanks for hanging out.
UC security, get back here now.
UC security, stop right now.
UC security, you're under arrest. I've got special orders. I've been authorized to inform you that, other than that, I'm... Smart decision.
What?
Stop! In the name of the law!
Stop in the name of
UC security. I've got... Have it your way!
now.
Engage! Put him down!
Just locked. I can't even move.
Too much! Fall back!
I'm hit.
Okay. Dang, Jessamine taking all the hits. Go in. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Because yeah, it obviously didn't skip the... It didn't skip this part of the script properly. I know it's Shadows of the Past that's touching it. If I do this... If I disable collision... Like, the police won't be able to walk to me.
UC security!
I take it you're Neva's new recruit? That you're new, but capable. Other than that, not a whole lot. Neva talks a lot, but that's not the same as talking too much. You're still a mystery to me. SY-920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions. Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option. Sorry, but I work with professionals only. If you're going to start a fight, you're on your own. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY-920, you can't come and go as you please. We'll talk more on the ship.
UC security, get back here now!
Alright, disabling clipping allowed the cops not to walk, so... Seemed...
Stop! Emmett! UC security, you're under... I've got special... Smart decision.
be honest, I'm a little surprised every time.
Stop in the name of the law! No Atlantis security! Stop!
Sweet, the Jade Swan actually appeared, so I didn't get that bug. But yeah, these cops are still coming after me. Am I just gonna have to travel with no clipping every time I come to New Atlantis while I have Shadows of the Past? Hopefully when I just complete the quest line, it will stop that. I hope so.
Stop now!
If not, that would suck.
Howdy.
Here's like one of the coolest scenes in the whole game, and like it makes you wonder why there weren't more space taxiing where you ride while somebody else flies.
All right, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to. Of course, I don't expect it to be. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it. All right, then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and grav drive. All systems go.
Jump the SY-920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship. The fleet will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't worry, Captain. I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Roger that.
You've entered secure UC military space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu, cargo class ship ID UC-7938, requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning. You're cleared to dock at docking bay 2.
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked. Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs. There's an intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone. I would hope not. But if they do, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
I can help you study some of that. I've been doing exercises.
Damn, you can just rob Juan blind,
in preparation for just such a moment.
You with the Jade Swan? Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks.
Oh, what's up, Raven? How you doing? Just got myself some dinner. I have some water, some iced tea, and some wine. So I'm hydrating. Finding workarounds to shadows of the past. But I hope you're having a great night. Halloween candy and pink lemonade. What? That sounds awesome. Oh, what's up, Richard? I'm doing good. Thanks for hanging out. Sleep won't come for a little bit with Halloween candy and pink lemonade. I forgot I had Halloween candy upstairs. It's kind of like the boring kind though. I got the Whoppers, Kit Kat, and Hershey's, like regular Hershey's mix bag. I used to get a lot of trick-or-treaters, and now I get like none, so I don't know.
This is Captain Juan Dayu.
How are you doing, Richard? Having a good one? Wait, whose ensign uniform do I have? I have Zeremi's, so I need Z. Ensign ZX321D.
Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it. You're clear, Ensign Zeremi.
Commander Natara, test flights for the latest prototypes are ready to go.
Wait, what is this? Savalan project is currently under supervision of both Commander Natara and Ikonde. The goal of Project UCE-85 is to create smart shielding designed to offer better efficiency and power economy. Oh, those are the shields he was talking about. Rather than generate shield power for all modules, the intelligent shielding would divert power on the fly based on predictive algorithms, taking advantage of data rooted in classical Bayesian inference and time series modeling. By calculating a number of high probability factors such as distance, enemy ship capabilities, and likely targets, the system would anticipate and generate shielding for specific modules before an attack occurs, rather than rely on in-the-moment computations that are too slow to be practical. Okay. AI shields. Ikonde is all about AI shielding. Tusser. The goal of Project Tusser is to create a guided missile targeting system that offers surgical ballistic damage to enemy spacecrafts. The use case for the system is to debilitate targets without destroying the ships themselves. Can we unlock both of these? Like, I want adaptive shielding on our ship. What's up, Sean? Hope you're having a great night or day.
It's gonna break your back looking all that around.
Fill your pack to the brim on purpose. To give yourself a hand? I saw it in a movie once.
Let's check out their cubicles. Dang, this person's working hard. They got whole bins full of folders, and they got the double cubicle with 2 people. Logistics office. What is Ensign Pahlavi doing that requires him to type all day? The worst part is he has one of those annoying one-finger type techniques that is equivalent of paint drying. Is he writing a novel? Well, 2 can play the game. I'm just going to type loudly and self-importantly until he can no longer keep the chapters in his story straight. Take this, Pahlavi. Where's Pahlavi's computer? Right here. Dang, he's got a whole bin full of stuff. I hear they're bringing in some hotshot test pilots. Deleted. Deleted entries. Over here. Oh, snap. This person plays soccer. And they drink root beer. And they put up soccer posters in their cubicle. They're the first one to have like decorative art here. This guy, sealed meal tray. He even brought a little fish bowl. What about you?
Lost, Ensign?
You got a cactus. He's got the big whiteboard. Vertical. Oh, here we go. My wife thought the transfer to logistics would do me some good. I can't say I disagree. I've done enough combat tours to write my own personal war trilogy, so it's good to have some R&R. The slow days are killer, though. There must be a black hole nearby where the way time moves here. When the tour is over, I'll probably come back home and find the missus old and gray. Okay, now I'm officially bored. This is a high-level mission with top-secret clearance and all that, but those are the jobs that see the least amount of action. The hardworking people in UC Intelligence make sure of that. So I'm not sure what to do when I'm done filing my daily inactivity report. Maybe I will write that novel. Oh, he's writing the novel. Dang, he brought the lounge chair. He brought the lounge chair into his office. That's what's up. And he's like writing a novel in here. Shouldn't he be a logistics officer too? Dang, what is this? Just rec room or big office? Who, the supervisor? I wonder if it's possible that one of the transports I flagged is the source of our operations leak. I'll need to cross-reference the delivery dates with ones on my spreadsheet. Maybe there's some correlation there. But right now, even I have to admit, there's just not enough evidence. Commander Natara dismissed my initial report as lacking anything concrete. As thin as the slate it was written on, she said. To be fair, I can tell she's under a lot of pressure. Commander Woods is some loyalist on the station, and any misstep would subvert her authority. What's up, Pedro? Thanks for hanging out. Alright. I need to get, like, the pilot uniform, right?
So tired. Need to get better sleep.
Maybe I've been watching too many vids, but this station scares the crap out of me. I hear footsteps in the vents, like someone's moving around inside them. Someone or something. I know we're not allowed to bring in custom firepower, but I'm not going to let some excessively alien-looking creature get the best of me. I got some weapon mods smuggled in with my personal effects. I just need to assemble them without the Lieutenant or Commander Natara noticing. Score. Damn, he brought in a microgun? Alright. Is this right? I've done this so many times. Why am I lost? Okay, here I need the science outfit, right? Did I already grab one? No.
this big project you're working on?
Well, I can tell you, but then I don't.
Comm spike right here. Mission intelligence is one of the key factors in tilting the scales of war. One can go as far back as the 20th century with Alan Turing inventing the Bohm machine to decrypt the Enigma code the Nazis used to transmit messages. It can be argued that having advanced knowledge of enemy tactics, plans, and intentions is of far greater value than superior firepower or numbers. Historically, this has proven so, and thus it is the opinion of Dr. Vogel and his team that the development of Project UCE-86 should be prioritized over other projects designed to provide brute force solution to potential war. Whether it's quantum encrypted messaging or other forms of data masking, the CommSpike aims to be a catch-all listening device capable of intercepting and decrypting enemy transmissions. It's unlikely this technology would be shared with the general public unless a tactical weakness were found in the technology. If such a thing were to occur, the CommSpike could be sold to civilian salvage teams. Their crew could use the device to intercept cold signals on planets with a high data encryption signatures, or hail other ships in areas where data disruption is high. Okay.
Really? Couldn't you just trust me?
The more weight you carry, the broader your shoulders become. My respect for you grows by the kilogram.
Can you talk to the commander? Get me reinstated? The Tsar's doing you a favor, Marcine. Do you prefer to court-martial? Dishonorable discharge? Because all of that was on the table. I would have preferred things to remain
Intercepting transponder data in
so
our
I made a mistake. But my work on the CommSpike
according to
was and
autocorrelation
is
models.
Damn it.
Dr. Vogel will do.
We'll save scum it. Or I can talk to him, I guess.
I would have preferred things to remain as they were, so I made a mistake.
Intercepting
But
transponder
my
data in
work
our
on the
alpha system
CommSpike
be promising.
was and is
According
irrelevant.
to autocorrelation
Dr.
models,
Vogel will do
results
just
in
fine
risk increased
without
by a
you.
magnitude of.
Besides, we both know the only reason that you were on that project was
Don't mind me, just checking out your computer, dude.
embezzle the creds. And to that end, your share of the funds should be transferred to your Gal Bank account shortly.
We won't tell Commander Natal.
What am I supposed to even say to that? Those funds are the reason I don't have a job. You can start by saying thank you. Hell, I even warned you not to poke the bear. Commander Natara being the Ursine Predator in this analogy. Aaron was right. I should have never hit send. Yeah, you screwed up. Royally. But you can protect Dr. Gong and all the king's subjects by keeping your mouth shut from now on. Yeah. Hey, you want my advice? On some planet at the edge of the galaxy where you can relax for a bit, lean back, and really dig your feet in the sand. Just get your mind off all of this. Oh, and stop with the sad puppy dog face, too. Makes you look guilty. And? What kind of face am I supposed to have? The face of someone who got away with it.
I'm just taking the taking the emergency gun here.
The Marines on this station are some of the best in the galaxy.
Did that pilot just shoot a shotgun?
Things have gotten real tight since Commander Picard took over for Commander Woods. A lot of soldiers don't like it.
Don't mind the guy in the pirate uniform.
Prototype ship, you are cleared for takeoff. We'll begin the test on your departure.
Recording test point data. Please adhere to the schedule.
I am curious about trying to save everybody at the Crucible. I didn't know you could save all three. That's really crazy that Karate said he did that. Has anybody else done that? Save everyone at the Crucible?
Welcome back, Rook. Looks like you got a new toy for me. Go on in and give everyone the lowdown. We'll take care of things from here.
Your previous ship's being brought back to the dock.
Real nice ship you brought in. I can't wait to tinker with it. We'll secure that chip for you.
Always listen to Delgado. Unless you want to get killed across the key.
I heard Isla's sister is some hardcore mercenary. I wouldn't get on that side. Are you looking to start something? 'Cause I'll finish it. Turn around and leave! Now!
As long as the fleet protects our own, but you turn against us, and you're dead. If you got any spare creds, or just need to unload some junk,
Fogs are soft.
Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet. I won't deny I helped. Let's hope the compensation reflects that, huh? You bailed before I could make the offer, but I'd like to buy you a drink to say thanks. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that comm spike. Sounds like you're on board as a true believer. I have to admit, the way things are going... Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink, and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
Oh, I added the hair mod back, so I don't know. Again, I'm just adding head parts. I'm not changing any head parts.
It's a real job.
And then it's just like hair head parts. So I don't understand. It's not touching the voice sync at all. But, you know, it seems to be, I don't know. Maybe just some mods are not interacting properly. I could try disabling zones in the other hair mods, because I have a couple other hair mods installed too, and just run that.
I like my weapons like I like my coffee.
No, so it's like, even with the hair mod installed, like if I reload, the lip sync works again, and then just eventually, once I change too many cells, it kicks off. And then, like, I don't know, I didn't really test it long enough last time with the hair mod not installed, but I don't know. I think it could be there's just maybe something is overwriting the vanilla record, and then my hair mod is touching the vanilla one, and maybe somebody else's edits to the vanilla is because, like I said, mine's all additive. Like, it really should be completely standalone, which is like, I don't know why it would conflict. I'm not editing anything that's already there.
Systems. Thanks for making me look good. I would have had
But here,
kill you otherwise.
in fact, yeah, I'm gonna let's run a little test here. Let's turn off these hairs and zones hairs. And just run mine. I remember before too, I had like lip sync issues when I was running Watchtower, and there was some other mod. Not that those are broken, I'm saying just like my load order. I think it's just my load order. Yeah, so it's like they get used in a body slot. But again, like it really shouldn't be interfering with the lip sync. But if it is, I guess. And one of the more interesting things is like here I am loading the game with my hair mod open and the lip sync works. That's another thing too, is like if it's broken, why isn't it broken all the time? You know what I mean? Because here my hair mod is active and lip sync works.
Hey, Cap.
Because like that's a major thing for bug finding for me, is like if it really is a bug, it should be repeatable every time, right? I don't know, like because like it's working now.
I'm up for that.
See, we have
So long,
mouth
then.
moving. So like, why would it work sometimes and then not the whole time? I don't know. That's just why I think maybe it isn't my mod. And maybe some quest mods I have that are, combining.
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the comp spot,
You know, I wonder
but
if
a
there's a
type
mod
prototype
that
position.
utilized the lip sync of a vanilla voice actor, and maybe the two of those being identical, like ITM masters, is making the whole thing switch off. I don't know. Do I have any mods that would add dialogue to guards or something that would be in every cell like that?
Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't give those out often. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little
And yeah, this is the
smash
thing.
and
My hair
grab
mod is
operation.
on, and
She
lip
gave
sync
you
is
some really
working.
high
So
praise.
I don't know.
Said you were a pro.
And from what I hear, receiving
I don't know if it's my mod or not. Like, you know, I got 250 other mods it could be, I guess.
A job well done. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. Comm spike shouldn't be too
That's why we do testing.
I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
It could be maybe the physics that I've implemented, but again,
Electromagnetic atmosphere.
I don't think it should be. It's like totally standalone. It's separate.
Discovered a solution. There's a corporation.
They just need to be touching the same thing.
They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, Neva. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent.
Yeah.
She's had her
We have that mod
little
too.
fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need.
What companions do I use? I use them all. This is a Crimson Fleet universe, so I have Adoring Fan and Jessamine. And then here we also have, I have the Estelle Vincent companion and romance mod. So once we do this, we'll get her. But yeah, I use them all. Lately, I've had just Sarah and Andrasia a lot because Sarah's disappointment in me is kind of funny. I love Sarah. Sarah doesn't love me.
No. There is no getting along here. You are going to do everything she asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Savage's place. I'd say don't keep her waiting, but chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us, so I want you focused. We are one step away from Crix's legacy, and we cannot afford
I mean, it's not really that big of a distraction. There's the Astro Lounge where you can do some Aurora. There's Euphorica where you can do some Aurora. There's I don't know, the Grand Liquors.
You'll want to hook up with Estelle Vincent and good luck.
I do want to hook up with Estelle Vincent. How'd you know?
We may not have official security on the key, but we're always looking out for traitors.
If I had a billion crest, I'd run my own city, like Bayou. Except in my town, you could do Aurora anywhere.
You've got stuff to smell.
Oh. This happened last time too. Alright, I'll turn these back on. And I guess turn off. I'll turn off my mod. Because I know last time it didn't work, but even then, just now, all the lip sync was still working. That's the thing. It's like, I don't think it's my mod. But I want to see if it will stop working even with it. Even with it on. Or off. You recently got a few paid mods for Starfield? Sweet. Hope you like them. There's so many. I have a lot. I have a whole lot of paid mods. So many of them are good. Everything by Bub. A lot of stuff from Wolfie. Everything from Caracal. Everything from Milk Artist. Everything from Tank Girl. Everything from Zone. Well, everything. I didn't get the Spacer overhaul because that doesn't make sense lore-wise to me. But I did get everything else by Zone. Because literally the only lore that we get about Spacers is that they're not organized. That's all we get, is that it's just splintered off small groups of people. Right? Like, that's the only lore that we get about them. So the fact that he made them coordinated is like, that's just like the exact opposite of the only lore we have.
Better get a move on before Dale sees you slacking.
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the Comspike, but an entire prototype UC ship. I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
The Comspike was built into the ship. I didn't really have a choice.
Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't get
Oh
those
yeah,
out often.
King Gath, everything by
Juan
King
gave
Gath.
us the full
McLaren's
rundown
Outfitters
of
is
the
great too.
Smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
Falkland's
From what I hear,
good.
Receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. Comspike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, Neva. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon.
I need to go refill my wine
Sometimes,
glass. I'll be right back.
whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash. You want to space out? Do it on your own time. No, no, no. There is no getting along here. You are going to do everything she asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Savage's place. I'd say don't keep her waiting, but chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us, so I want you focused. We are one step away from Crix's legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
Those crabs ain't gonna steal themselves.
Nodding off. We'll pop back later, X. We'll hello and goodbye, and then hopefully hello again, Christina. Yeah, Darkstar's so good. What a great mod.
If you need credits, hit up the mission board.
Okay. So.
What now, Rook?
Alright, please don't crash. Oh. What is it? What is the crash? What can I do? Can I fast travel out from there? Man, time really flies by, huh? Hour and 40 minutes already? Before I started streaming myself, you know, I used to be like, man, like, you know, watching 2-hour streams and that kind of thing. I think that was long, but I feel like I haven't really done that much. Maybe because I haven't. No, we did, we got the code, the secret location of the legacy. And then here, we need to hopefully go to Neon.
If you need credits, hit up the mission.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband.
My ship's all
That's all we
busted.
need. Enjoy Neon.
All right.
Doc Manning better get his act together before the place shuts down.
I just think I need to go all.
What did you want? You wanted a 65-person crew? Be serious. Game took a ship. We have those ships.
Good word from you.
Start a homestead. That way.
Look, I ain't gonna stand around here all day, right? You want the stuff or not?
I'm still interested, but you're asking.
What are you looking at? This? This is Ebside Striker's turf.
Only the upstairs. Don't bother my customers.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it?
You want the stuff or not?
I'll transfer the credits and you can meet.
This is such bullshit. Yeah, used to be people were afraid of the Strikers. We had a name, got it? Now the Disciples got us penned up in this lousy bar.
Andrea!
Fine, fine, fine. This beautiful establishment. Do you have anything else, or are we done with this? Whatever this is. We were one of the big dogs. We could take what we wanted and no one gave us shit. And Briggs? Total class act. Not a psycho like the Disciples. Now look at us. I mean, the Strikers will rob you blind, and if you back us in a corner, you're gonna bleed. But the Disciples? Pfft, total nutjob animals. They torture people for kicks. And the only people that kept them from getting out of control? Us. And now we're all but ruined. So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? The nerve. Maybe you should meet with the business end of my shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs is if you, want to join the Ebside Strikers. Oh, nothing. Joining us now is great. People are banging down our door to go down with this ship. You know, I'll just do that. Right now. This ought to be good. Sure, let's go meet the boss.
We love a jam, haven't
Love your fit. It may
Had a second to chat? I'm in the market for a job that'll get me out of Neon. If you need some muscle on your crew, I might be your girl. Man, am I glad to hear that. Thank you so much. So, before we finalize anything, I should probably tell you that I'm a member of the Disciples. If that changes your mind, I get it. Not everybody likes associating with gangs. Thanks. That's a big relief. You wouldn't be the first person to turn me down when they found out. I'm glad I got
Alright,
that
Sophia.
off my chest.
And then join the gang.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to discuss my salary. Loyal service doesn't come free. Not when I have debts to pay off. I'll accept your standard going rate, not a credit less. Works for me. I'm ready to start whenever. I have a couple things to sort out here, then I'll head to my post. This is going to be fantastic! I've been waiting my entire life to get out of Neon. So long, Captain. Hey, wanna chat? You need me to help you out with something?
Yeah, I get it. See you later.
Nothing like a velocity after a rough shift. I've seen it. Just forget how bad you stink.
You good?
Don't mess with the
You want to join us? We're a gang. You understand that, right? Not some daring adventure bullshit you can brag to your friends about. We steal, we mug, we kill if we have to. People that come to us have usually run out of options. So are you really interested?
I'm really interested in joining a gang.
Never judge a book by its cover, then. Let me tell you about us. What makes the Strikers different is we're family. It's us against every goddamn thing the world can throw at us. If you're in, we'll go through hell and back for you.
It's been a little too much of that hell going round.
Vogel, not the time. We do everything we can to make sure everyone's got a roof overhead and fish in their belly. I prefer we fleece the marks, not kill them. Better for everyone in the long run. But you do what you gotta do. Ebside is where all the loser and sad stories end up, once Neon and Administrator Bayou has used them up. Surviving here ain't easy. Sometimes blood's got to flow just to get food based on your plate. But we only take what we have to. Not so fast. I gotta get to know you first. What would you bring to the Strikers? Now you are speaking my language. Good. I'm not sure what your game is, but if you really want to join, there's a test. You're going up against the Disciples. Everyone in Ebside's been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Some people snap, and snap hard. The Disciples are maniacs, pure and simple. The test is to find out who has been arming those nutjobs with military-grade hardware. We're fully in alignment there. There's a warehouse they use. One of our friends said there's a slate there that has the info we need.
Oh, that's my job. I was going to go in and make them pay.
You want it? Too bad, Vogel. You go in there, and it's a bloodbath.
Does Vogel become a crew member?
Snatch it from them. Ideally with them never even knowing it happened. Consider this your audition. Try not to get killed, new fish.
I can't believe you're actually going to do this.
If you hurt any of the strikers, I will break you.
The job's about getting the slate. Focus on that.
What can I get you today?
You looking to get zoned? Yeah? Well, if I had a credit for every time I heard that line, I wouldn't be stuck working in this place. So, I'm guessing you're the rook that Delgado sent. Well, let me save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously.
I'm getting pretty tired of being called a rook.
And I'm getting tired of the fleet not taking me seriously. I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech.
If you want to piss off Delgado by complaining, that's on you.
All right. I get the point. Let's just get this over with. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly.
Sounds easy enough.
Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it.
I'm always interested.
Well, look at you. You're smarter than I thought. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own.
This high-speed wireless data collection siphon should make this job a cinch.
It might be wireless, but you aren't going to be able to use it from here, genius. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place. The catch is that Komiko's having a little fling with Benjamin Bayou. Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astro Lounge so we can celebrate. Pretty laid-back club over in Ebside. Owner's name is Micah. She's young, but sharp as a razor, and has gang muscle to back her up. The little Aurora Lounge she has tucked away in the building is the real gold mine. Said she modeled it after opium dens on old Earth. Bayou takes a cut of the profits, of course. The rumor says it's way less than he usually takes. No one knows why.
Anything I need to know about Ayumi Komiko?
Businesswoman. Tough as hull plating. She's the COO at Generdyne, and I can assure you she didn't get there with her winning smile. As for her relationships, well, that's a bit more complicated. Publicly, she's having a bit of a fling with Benjamin Bayou. But rumor has it that she's just using Bayou and having a little bit of fun on the side with Micah, the owner of Euphorica. If I were you, I wouldn't bother trying to appeal to her good nature. She's a manipulative person who uses people to get what she wants. Nepotism gets him the job at Generdyne as their chief technician, yet the guy doesn't know the first thing about electrical engineering. They obviously invented the position just to give the moron a salary. One of the many poorly kept secrets in Neon. Frankly, I think he's such a screw-up Benjamin Bayou stuck his ass in that facility under the city to keep him out of the limelight. Not much to tell, really. Thanks to their nifty little conduction grid, they're able to provide power for the entirety of Neon. Damn thing was supposed to be some kind of miracle invention, turning lightning into usable electricity. Neat trick, right? Only catch is that you need a planet like Voli, where lightning strikes often enough to make it feasible. Guess how many of those exist? Ding! If you said 0, you're absolutely correct. So Generdyne has been in dire financial straits for years. Loaning them credits? No, that's not how things work around here. The only reason they haven't folded is because they charge exorbitant fees for power. I'm talking 2 or 3 times what it costs in New Atlantis. Okay, now, on to round 2 of our little game. Guess who has a major stake in Generdyne and soaks up all that delicious profit? Ooh, not even close. The answer you were looking for isn't another corporation. It's a person.
I thought they said they weren't. They didn't.
Benny Bayou.
They didn't have any profit.
Son of a bitch has a
She's
finger
like,
in every single
they're
line
almost
of
collapsing. They don't have any. They don't make any
Generdyne's
money.
no different.
But guess who's taking up all that
course.
profit?
How the hell do you think Brayson Bayou got the job down there? It wasn't because of his good looks or smarts. I can promise you that. Just grab that tech and plant the virus. Should be a cinch.
Take it easy.
Fish for dinner one more time, I think I'm going to lose it.
I'd be making a fortune if I was
I mean, I kind of want to just kill him.
I endure this pain for you.
You want a piece of me?
for all.
Welcome. Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace.
See, you just proved my point.
No, no, not this again. You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
I don't know about you, but that's where I'd rather be.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Where the hell? Yeah, sure. Tell me another one. You debt collectors are low-life assholes. She's broke, okay? Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street. The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really. Sorry, well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out, but, you know, I have a business to keep afloat. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. Of course, access to the lounge is going to cost you, and I'm not changing my mind about that. Excellent. Then here is your access key. Please let us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort. Now sit back, relax, and unwind.
Back off.
Howdy.
Looks like you need to relax.
If you require any Aurora to enhance your experience, you let me know. Hello there. On behalf of Euphorica, I welcome you to our members' lounge. I'll be happy to provide whatever you need from my private bar to enhance your experience.
Oh yeah, Starfield's like the ultimate sandbox for sure. Yeah, if you want to set up a Star Trek run, a Star Wars run, Crimson Fleet run, whatever.
Excellent. We have plenty for purchase. We also offer an assortment of beverages, so feel free to browse our selection anytime. Absolutely. Just remember to breathe and relax. Peace, solace, and...
I like coming here. It lets me forget everything else.
Yeah. What do you want? You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that. The Crimson Fleet, huh? This is interesting. So tell me, what does Delgado need with my Pastor Generdyne? No. You don't just waltz in here and throw the Crimson Fleet onto the table without giving answers. If Delgado wants in, and I'm going to put my ass on the line, I want everything out in the open. So, let me get this straight. You want me to sneak you into Generdyne so you can steal the only profitable piece of technology the company's come up with in decades. If you expect me to take a risk like that,
then it's going to cost you some major credits.
We both know that tech is worthless on planets that lack constant lightning strikes.
I see there's no fooling you. That's still worth something, though. So pay up, or no pass. Fine. It'll have to do. Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you, though. Once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high-security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it.
Yeah?
What's up?
Are there base game addictions?
What I don't sell ends up in trawl.
For real, like just 12,000 like that. But it's only 5,000 just to get into the VIP lounge. So I paid for 2 trips, like 2.5 trips into the VIP lounge at Europhorica.
Clover over at Kelport? She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly, I kind of tuned her out.
Oh, sorry.
All right, let's catch up when you return. I can't imagine.
You're lost.
You're in Bubble Stream too. Just waking up.
You made a big mistake. Get out of here!
Where are you at?
Catastrophic damage.
Here? Oh, there's some goodies. Black market antiquities. Oh, he got me. Oh no, how far back am I? He totally got me. Well, I don't have unlimited ammo, but essentially, I guess I have 300 shells.
Laboratory result. Project GRD-092A. Technician Shibata reporting. I am reporting on the progress of Chief Technician Bayu's project. The most instrument preparation zone. We've discovered by that directly connecting the power conduits into the conductor.
Their screams are pretty good. They did a good job.
We can avoid signal loss.
They're properly horrified.
This should increase our output significantly and reduce the results by the factor of at least 10. Our goal, as per the chief technician, is to have my burrito ready the moment after I shut the door on the device. And though we've come close, we are still falling short by 3 seconds. We shall continue to investigate.
This is the 14th grid panel to fail this year. Probably shouldn't be surprised, seeing as this tech is over 7 decades old. Biggest problem is that we need to climb the entire array to replace the panels. I don't enjoy dangling from a safety harness that high over the city. It would be nice if the brains in charge of this place would modernize the system.
Technician Shibata, currently posted to Genodyne's R&D laboratory. Personal notation. I'd like to go on record about my feelings about Chief Technician Bayu. Though most of my fellow employees feel that he's underqualified and incompetent, I feel that they are underestimating him. I've spoken to him places and length, and I find him actually to be a kind and endearing person. I think
Okay. Thulsa Doom needs to plan out his strategy here.
Technician Shibata, currently posted to Genedine's R&D laboratory. Personal notation. I'd like to go on record about my feelings about Chief Technician Bailey. Though most of my fellow employees feel that he's underqualified and incompetent, I feel that they are underestimated. I spoke to Blaze at base, and I find him actually to be a kind and endearing person. I think that living in the shadow of his brother, administrator Bailey, and giving him a bad name, and that's a shame. From what I can gather, he was placed in his current position against his own better judgment, and asked to do the impossible. It's an unfortunate situation, but I will endeavor to get the rest of the technicians in the department to be more supportive.
No, there's no need to apologize, Christina. I'm grateful anybody comes and hangs out at all. But no, like, yeah, definitely go over to Bubble Stream. He's doing some crazy stuff with Fallout for sure.
What are you doing?
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have shot him first. Wait, they're identical. Are they twins?
I'm out of here.
They're triplets. Oh no, it's twins. Why can I not? Why can't I upload the thing? Like, wasn't letting me. Did you talk to him first?
Stop, please. Don't shoot.
I already did shoot.
If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. There's no need for all this violence.
Give me the cipher first.
Look, there's no need to be angry with me. I'm on your side. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him. Oh, don't patronize me. I know I'm no prize winner myself, but at least I don't spend my days trying to screw everyone over. You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow. Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out. Yeah, that would be nice. You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same. Damn it. Feels good to be in control for a change.
Now?
Excuse me, would you like to participate in one of our studies?
Where's Benjamin Bayou at? Where you at, dude? Right here.
Ah, there you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Generdyne's systems. All too well. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted. Probably. But do you want to know why that's not going to happen? It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business. There. You see? All you know how to do is threaten violence. Exactly my point. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive. Really? That's the story you're going with. Very well. There's a body that Neon Security is going to be discovering very soon. One with concrete evidence that links you to the murder. I'd say you have about 1 hour to leave this place before you have a price on your head. So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement?
Just one murder? What is that, like 15,000?
So, when you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards.
Why does he give me an hour to get away?
Catherine Lucian keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder. Murder. Yeah, right. Hysterical old broad. You're out there, right?
The future. Apply today.
How are things going? I really need to stop hanging out in Abside.
Excuse me.
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astral Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? Man is priceless. You're not the least bit concerned that he found the virus and figured out where we were meeting that quickly. Must be nice to be so naive. Yeah, I'm pretty much dead in the water at this point. Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyne is gone. Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no way to pay it all back. That's exactly what I had in mind. I guess you aren't such a rook after all. How much are you willing to part with? Wow, that's way more than I expected. I had no idea you'd be so generous. All right, I guess we're done here. Tell Delgado if he ever needs me for anything else. I've still got his back. And hey, you won't be hearing rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet.
Hey, good.
If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you send him to talk to me. I hear things are heating up back at the Key, so I might fire up my bird and head over to check things out. Rumor has it that Delgado has some solid info on the Crix's legacy story he's been hawking for the last few years. If there's even a chance that it's true, I want to be there when Shinya Voss starts splitting the loot, if you catch my meaning. Completely ruined? Nah. I was hoping it would stay on Generdyne's mainframe for the long term, but hey, at least it's already fed me a huge amount of data. Nix really knows what he's doing, though he charged me about 6 months worth of earnings. With any luck, I'll be able to recoup my costs in no time. Tell Neva she still owes me a drink for our poker game.
Score me a velocity dummy. I think we're in luck.
Maybe you'd like to try a
You found a buyer. I did less than a week. I'm impressed.
There's just one teeny little catch, though.
Whenever there's a catch with you, it ends up costing me money.
Yo, I'm part of the gang now.
You give me the guillotine, hear me out. The buyer
What
wants
up,
the
Biggs?
merch,
Where's Wedge?
but they want it tomorrow night.
And there. Do you have any idea what it costs to get that many crates?
I did not know they were the same place.
No.
I did not remember that.
I wasn't doing
What if I
anything.
told you they wanted 15 cases this time? At full price.
What about your comrades at the Crimson Fleet?
Don't blow it.
What
It
they
took
want
weeks
to
to
see?
find this lead.
If the disciples spot you, they're gonna attack straight away. So, stealth was a no-go, but... shit. You took all of them out. The strikers can use that. So you're in. Everyone thinks the Ebside strikers are out for the count. But now that we know where the disciples are getting their guns, I feel the tide is turning. Trying to score points with the boss. Smart play, new fish. You might want to say hello to the rest of the gang. They should be friendlier, or I'll make them friendlier. After you take some deserved R&R, hit up Hatchet for any gear you may need, and a job I got in mind for you.
Special has all the highs and none of the lows. Yeah.
So you're part of the team now. All right, not bad. Briggs may be in charge, but know that I'm his second. So stay on my good side, right? That's right. Friendship. Family. You're gonna do great here. Not going to lie, you've come to us during a shit time. Wasn't that long ago that we held our own against the disciples. Now we're just hiding behind our mother's scat. We need to do something. Well, did you want something? Serious goddamn military hardware. How can a knife compare to a fully auto Grendel, right? I mean, before then, we gave as good as we got. But all of those bastards are armed. And we tried to make a stand. And after the funerals, we hunkered down. Everything was pretty fine, till a couple years ago. They had their side of town, we had ours. I mean, we'd have misunderstandings, but Briggs always sorted things out. Then one day, the disciples wanted all of Ebside. It's been blood and knives ever since.
Blood and knives ever
Talk
since.
later.
What's up, Hatchet?
I will see the disciples ended one day. Huh. So you survived. Andrea thought Briggs wanted you dead, so he sent you away. Andrea was wrong.
I'll be sure to thank Andrea.
Andrea does what she has to. Respect that. Everyone is hard because they have to be. These streets and alleys are all I know. They chew up the weak, they leave them broken or dead in the gutters. So don't be weak.
Good pep talk.
You are funny. Funny won't keep you alive. So the job is, we let the streets know the strikers are back. We have signs. Signs that indicate our turf. Hacking the signs is easy. Getting to them or fighting any disciples there, that is the challenge. Briggs said he prefers no blood. But I say, Make the disciples bleed at every chance.
Yeah, let's just kill them all.
Good. If you need things too, I can hook you up. It's my job to make sure all the strikers have what they need. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill everybody. That's what's up.
I hope you aren't here to cause any trouble.
Those of Doom, if when given the choices, of course, going for blood.
I'm busy.
We would hear the lamentations of their women.
Neon security! You're under arrest. No sudden moves. Search on your fine. Upstanding citizen like you would be a waste of time. Still gotta go.
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Okada.
This is the last run to me on there.
Never look in the mirror and wish you
Almost got away.
Rather be doing this than getting fixed.
That's it.
What do we have here? Decided to drop by on Neon and do a little vandalism, huh? There's a steep fine for that. Zero tolerance. Tell you what, you pay the fine now, and I'll let you off with a warning, or things are going to get messy. Enjoy your stay on Neon.
If my shift goes on again,
You no better than the greatest. I know that's grammatically impossible, but somehow you.
I got it. Whoa. We got flying whales.
So, we'll have it fueled for you in no time. Looks to me like you've already
Don't you just love grav jumps?
I think I need to switch ships because something's weird with my engines.
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible. Respect! That's why you're here? Look around you. The only reason all these losers are here is to earn credits or die trying. When I feel like you've earned it, I'll stop calling you Rook. Right now, we've got a crisis on our hands. Oh, it's bad. Real bad. Delgado will fill you in with the details. Now get your ass to the repair bay. Go!
Every time I see Radley smile, I want to punch him in the face.
And you are sure we will have those defense batteries up and running?
No. I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Del. Really bad shape. I'm already using duct tape and spit to keep the station from falling apart, and you want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period. Get it done.
All right. I'm on it.
You want to quit standing there and hand over the conduction grid data?
Ah, perfect. I'll take that.
Dependable as always. Unlike some people we know.
Oh, that's real funny.
All right, listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC Systef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the Key. While we prepare for their arrival, I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Crix's legacy home. Just slow down and listen before you jump the gun and ruin everything. Lay it out, Jess.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you snagged from Generdyne into the Key's databanks. All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship. Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the comm spike module installed as well.
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the legacy, and bring us the cash. You better pray that isn't the case, because that means we are done. As in, no more Crimson Fleet. Nothing around here is simple.
Dell's right. You have to follow these steps carefully, or don't bother coming back. After you board the Legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault.
Alright.
Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
And before you
Keys,
get
data
any
core.
bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency is going to be heavily encrypted. Only a genius like Shinya will be able to crack that encryption. So bring it back here right away. Yeah? I sure hope so. Look, I'm gonna make this real simple for you. If that money ends up anywhere but the key, I will hunt you down and pry it out of your dead hands myself. Now get moving. Now get your ass to Bannock 4.
I need to get those defensive batteries online, so make this fast. Not a problem. Conduction grid... Sure.
If I had a Birion crest, I'd run my own
Oh no. I love the ship ram damage mod, because like you actually gotta be careful around asteroids. Oh, the ship just has crazy good shields.
Crew recording initiated. I just wanted you to know I placed a commendation in your record, Aguilar. Really? Why would you? Ah! Take it easy, Doc. I like to keep the arm, you know?
Sorry. This field dressing's the best you're gonna get away from a hospital. Captain's right, though. You saved our asses, big time.
You're the reason that we're having this conversation right now. That was a hell of a shot you made during the battle. This isn't necessary, Captain. I was only doing my part to keep us alive.
Oh my God, Aguilar, take the compliment already. They had us on the ropes, shields down, engines down, escorts destroyed, then you hop on the one lousy gun we have on this crate.
I'm not some kind of hero. We were just lucky, okay? Listen, I know losing Tremblay back there was hard. Crew recording initiated.
Full house.
Damn it, Mayfield. You must be cheating. There's no way anyone can be that lucky.
Oh yeah, I'm so lucky. Tell you what, I'll trade all that love for a sandwich. Deal?
Yeah, sure. It's been, what was it, 3? Oh, that's the food supplies right now. If we had sandwiches to trade, we'd be eating them ourselves.
Damn, just starving to death like that,
Go
right?
get some rest. You sound awful. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a nap or something. I can't even read the cards anyway. Sorry, everyone. Can't keep my eyes open. It's okay. Go on. I'll check on you in a while.
Captain.
You three go ahead. I'm just going to lean on Kelda here and watch. Oh, and let's cut the captain nonsense. Call me Young.
Alright. Young's out. I'm dealing the rest of you in.
Crew recording terminated.
Why'd they make you have to do it for each individual room? Like, that's crazy.
recording initiated.
Son of a bitch! Nothing. Complete waste of time. I've tried everything I can possibly think of, and I end up right where I started. Oh, here, I thought I was so clever.
Crew recording initiated.
Well, now, let's see. Another day's gone by.
Crew recording initiated.
Son of a bitch! Nothing. Complete waste of time. I've tried everything I can possibly think of, and I end up right where I started. Oh, here, I thought I was so clever. Thought I had it all figured out. First, fix my ship to get the prototype shielding back online. Second, shunt the power from the cred tank array back to the system to drain the credits. And then third, haul ass back to my ship before the EM field rips apart the legacy. 3 easy steps, right? Only problem is, I'm stuck at step
If you have
1.
useful morgues, you can like bag up cricks.
And there's nothing aboard this ship to use for repairs.
I own the mod, but I don't have it installed right now.
I can't believe I came all this way just to end up stuck here like the poor bastards who ran this ship. Actually, wait a second. Issa will figure it out. I told her where I was going for a reason. She's smart. She'll know something's up when I miss the rendezvous. After all, we're supposed to split the loot. All I have to do is sit tight and wait until she figures out that something's gone wrong. Then she'll come here looking for me. In the meantime, I should start rationing my food. I could be waiting for a while.
Crew recording terminated. Transfer complete.
This is where being able to slow down time makes all the sense in the world. I just looted the legacy in every single way. Went through the whole thing, looted it, and it exploded and looted that. Thulsa Doom just saved the fleet immediately. It's the first thing he did.
All right, don't stand there looking stupid. Everything's going to hell and Delgado needs you in operations. Yeah? Well, if we survive, I'll pat you on the back later. Ikande's throwing everything he's got at us, but we're planning on pushing his sorry ass all the way back to Jemison. That is, unless you want to keep standing here talking while the Vigilance puts its crosshairs on us.
You're gonna keep a kill count.
Oh man, every time I go through that door, I crash. And my mod is not installed, so it's not me. How long have I been streaming? 3 hours. Well, I don't know. Maybe I need to do some more testing on the crashing because we just grabbed Chris's legacy. Is that bad to stop right now when we just got it from the legacy? We just now have to do the final fight for the Crimson Fleet. But I think yeah, I'm gonna call it just because of the crash. You know, I need to. If it's gonna be consistent, I'll figure that off stream. But I thank you everyone for coming to hang out. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day or a great night. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, probably earlier too. But yeah, sending good energy to you and yours. And I will hopefully see you soon.